Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we're going on a new mind-blowing journey in search of a place shrouded in mysteries and legends.
Hasta la vista, baby.
We're going to look for the beauty's house. We've been planning to take this route for a long time, but never had the right opportunity. Today we're finally going to do it. Right now we're in the Galanchos district. Our hike starts at a place called Akka, and from here they say it's just a couple of hours and we'll get there. None of the people in our team today have been there yet. I hope it will be interesting. Today with us are Abdi, Yakia, Muslim and Kas Muhammad. Here they are. Our glorious five are heading out on a hike. This place is quite popular among hiking enthusiasts in the Chechen Republic, so there's a well-trodden path here. I think it won't be difficult. We won't have to go through all this thick grass, thorns and so on.
I've wanted to visit this place where the beauty's house is for a long time, and today the opportunity came up, so I set out on the journey.
This, just so you know, is for bears.
Yeah. We're for peace. And this one, you see, its flowers are a slightly different shade. This one has a scent. But it smells kind of standard.
The first obstacle is to cross the river without getting your feet wet. Galanchosky district is rightfully considered the most beautiful place in Chechnya. Muslim, what do you like most about hiking? Why do you love it so much?
Well, I love nature. Plus, I also like challenging my body with hikes. The road is always tough, especially in the mountains. But here, the views are amazing. And all the thoughts that overwhelm you down there, all that hustle and bustle, it goes away. You feel free. Your mind becomes free, you feel lighter. Nature always has such a positive effect on a person.
Just look at this crazy view. It looks unreal. Everything looks like this here, no matter where you look. Over there, by the way, up there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Right there, there's a shepherd's hut. And right now the shepherd is riding his horse up there. Yahya,
Huh?
is this your first campaign?
No, it's my third.
Where were you before this?
In Villach Birdkel, this is my third trip.
So what do you think? Do you like hiking?
Very much.
How old are you?
Huh?
How many? Huh?
14.
14?
Yes.
I thought it was more. What do you think is the most important thing when hiking?
Endurance. When you have it, you feel good. You enjoy the hike. Well, if we're talking about things, then obviously it's water on a hot day and fire on a cold, nasty day to keep warm. Warm clothes.
So what are the must-have things to take with you? Top 3.
Top 3. A raincoat, definitely. If it's summer, then sunglasses, because the ultraviolet is high here. And you really want to wear sunglasses since you can't see anything because of all the extra light. So, what else? If we're talking about clothing, then of course comfortable shoes. Those are the 3 things.
Shoes are actually the most important thing on a hike. Comfortable trekking shoes, so you can move around easily.
Absolutely.
A difficult section has started. Up the slope. It's a very steep climb, probably about 40 degrees. Phew, through tall grass. We're now passing the ruins of a village. Where is it behind me? Somewhere around here. The village of Irdzitkale. In Chechen it's Irdzitkail. Maybe for some of the viewers this is your ancestral village. Please take a look.
Beshta, remember I told you down there it smelled like mint, but this one smells like lemon. Smell it for tea.
What kind of herb is this?
This is also a type, either oregano or thyme, I'm not exactly sure.
Let's take a closer look.
Expert, if anyone knows, write it in the comments.
It's about time to become an expert.
Yeah, I'm trying, I'm learning. Honestly, right now I'm studying mushrooms more than plants. But I need to study what's in season. It's summer now, so I need to study summer plants.
The cosmologist can't just walk by. Now he's started foraging.
Just yesterday or the day before, I made myself a little gadget that hangs on my belt. When you open it, it turns into something like this.
Wow.
Yeah, I made it from whatever I had on hand. Then you tighten it up like this. If you filled it, you just throw it in your backpack.
See, the grass here is laid down in places. That's all from a bear walking around. Even though that shepherd I mentioned earlier said he hadn't seen any bears here, there are bear tracks everywhere, bear droppings, and this grass is all pressed down. So we need to stay alert. Bear, I'm coming. What, are we lost?
No, it doesn't look like it. We're not lost, we just don't know where to go.
Let's go to the edge. What's wrong with you?
Let's do it.
Now we have to make our way through the weeds. That's what I really don't like about summer hikes.
Every time we look for a new route, we end up taking these roundabout paths. Then in the end, it turns out it wasn't simple at all. I think that's how it's gonna be this time too.
I wish you were right. Oh yeah, those bear beds are everywhere. Are you sure?
See someone walk like this, see?
Well, for example, I don't see it. Huh, it's still the same bear trail, not a human one. It's so hot today, and there are flies, and it's beautiful. Haha. Look. The only downside of this trip is these flies. They're just deadly. They bite like dogs, it hurts.
Here, there, and over there.
And right behind me are the ruins of another old Eul, Yiterkele, or Yiterkil in Chechen. It could also be that someone is watching for whom this is their ancestral village. Please.
Now we've reached the village called Untitled. The entire settlement is named after a famous ancestor, or rather, the son of the founder of the Akinci, the so-called Akma. He had a son, one of his sons, his name was Itar. This settlement, named in his honor, is a long abandoned and already ruined village. An ancient settlement of the Akins.
It's just a nightmare here, these thorns. Getting to this little house is a complete horror, a wild nightmare.
We're making our way through as best we can.
I already said that we took the wrong way from the start. It's in places like this that people run into bears. When you walk quietly, sneaking up, and it's lying somewhere, it jumps up and starts defending itself out of fear. That's why you need to make as much noise as possible when you walk. What kind of beauty is opening up here? It hurts, but it's incredibly beautiful. That's the beauty of mountain hiking. You're working hard, climbing up somewhere, constantly going up and down, out of breath. But the beauty you see around you makes up for all of it, and you realize what it's all for. Here the grass is as tall as I am. That's what happens when you take the wrong turn. A wrong turn. Apti, being in just a t-shirt must be tough, right?
I got all scratched up by these thorns.
If you don't take risks, you know.
No, look, there's a village here, see? They definitely had a way down to the water.
Well, maybe there isn't one.
Let's go, guys. We're thinking too much. We need to act. We'll get to that little house now. Assess the difficulty and the beauty of this route. And maybe there will be a hike here too. If you see Krasavica hike in the schedule, that's the one, just so you know. Look, the danger of this slope. Right here it looks like grass, but there's a drop off you can't see.
It's scary. It's stifling. Burdock, everything's overgrown. The most vicious insects.
He just listed some of the downsides, a few, from a long list of other advantages.
No human has ever set foot here.
Finally. I need to wash off this exhaustion right away. That wasn't easy. After such an exhausting descent through all that brush, to plunge into, oh, I can barely speak, to plunge into an icy river, that's just the ultimate dream.
Water push-ups.
Let's get some water from this puddle.
Just try it with your hand to see how cold it is.
Yeah. Alright, let's take the risk.
Peshtish is just pure.
When I hear the phrase, you have to try everything in life, for me, this is it. To taste water from this spring puddle. But I have a bottle with a filter, to be honest. It should be safe. Let's try. It tastes just like any other water. It's really icy. Look how quickly the weather changes in the mountains. Just 20 minutes ago we were literally dying from the heat. Now it's gotten so cool that we even put on jackets. Well, it also depends on the water, that's why we cooled down. What are you cooking up there?
We're going to make tea.
Yes.
The finest.
We need to warm up, Qas Muhammad.
Nothing warms you up like time.
Will it only be time?
There you go, see? No, there will be chamomile and oregano here. Mint oregano, lemon oregano. In short, there will be all sorts of things there.
Today I brought homemade stew with me, which I made myself. But I haven't tried it yet, I just made it yesterday. I'm curious how it turned out.
Oh wow, is this beshta? What is this?
It's stew, I made it.
Wow, how did you make it?
How did you do it?
Yes. How did you even manage to do that? Stew in a glass jar. Delicious smell, look.
I'll show you now. Let's move to my place, just for 1 minute. I want to show you the autoclave. With its help, I can now take my favorite dishes with me on a hike. Actually, we're hiking again tomorrow, and I was thinking about what to take with me to eat, so I decided to make stew in this autoclave. So, I've already prepared everything. Look, I have beef and lamb here. We will go over the recipes for making these stews and any other dishes in the next video. And today, we'll just test this device. What can it actually do? And will it turn out tasty? This is an ultra-modern and reliable autoclave that has no analogs anywhere in the world and is very easy to use. Look, we've loaded our jars into this cassette. Lowering it. Now we need to close the lid. The pressure inside here will reach up to 3 bars. And the food will be sterilized at a temperature of 120 degrees. We offer an electronic menu. We select ready-made programs. We press. Okay, we'll be steaming. Okay, Jaws, we have a jar like this. We press OK. You see here how many options there are for what you can cook. You can do anything you want, like from the ready-made programs. You can also add your own program. We select meat. Insert the pin in the valve and press, okay? Now it will slowly start heating up, and when it reaches 120 degrees, the cooking process will begin. And we will need to wait about 30 or 40 minutes, depending on the program. Now we will heat them up. Let's add buckwheat here, but I want to try. It turned out great on the first try. This is made from turkey. This is chicken breast, and this is turkey thigh. Well, it looks nice. I'm impressed. I want the guys to try it. I'll heat it up now.
This is turkey, right?
Yes.
This is really powerful. This is the best, one of the best things I've ever eaten.
Seriously? Can it compare to store-bought stew?
Not even close, actually. This is the most delicious stew in the world.
And try this one, the chicken.
go ahead. This is chicken, right?
Yes.
I don't want to repeat myself, but
Out of these two, which one is better? Did you like it?
no, the taste, both of them have a really strong flavor, but turkey meat is just delicious. Really, the taste is indescribable.
You haven't tried beef yet.
Delicious. It's perfect for a trip. We'll take it.
Will you take it? I didn't expect that I would find it so interesting to make these preparations. And now I want next time on the next trip to make a whole dish and preserve it. What's your favorite dish?
Mine? I don't know, shashlik. You, as I understand, you have a new hobby now, right?
Yeah, now I'm going to make us all sorts of cool dishes for camping.
My favorite dish is borscht.
But?
We need to make bars.
I feel like I've discovered some kind of hidden city in the rock. In Galanchos district. But clearly one of you knows what this is, what this place is. Write about it in the comments. Well, we've had a bite to eat and warmed up, and now we need to continue our route. But it looks like it's going to rain now. While we were sitting, the sky got overcast. Mountain weather is always very changeable. With a 94% probability, there will be a heavy rain now. We decided to walk through the water to get there faster. It's a shame to get our feet wet, of course. But there's no choice. There's some kind of cave over there. A man with a weapon is going to scout. All clear. False alarm. Look at that huge cave.
Let's take a look inside.
They say there should be a trail up there. Maybe we can follow it. It's turning out to be quite an interesting route though, both through the water and through the thickets, and along the slopes. Danger is all around. There might be bears.
Here's the trail. Let's follow the trail.
It's 16:30 and already getting dark. It's also because the clouds have gathered. Of course, when we set up camp there, we spent a lot of time resting. We'll know for next time. Once again, I realize that the camera just can't capture the full scale of this beauty. As I walk, I feel like I'm some kind of explorer. An adventurer. Like I'm in some movie, like Indiana Jones. We're going to look for treasure. That's how I feel on every hike. Well, not every time, just every new one.
When I go somewhere new?
These are emotions that are essential for me. I think we're moving into some kind of bear's den. Into the cave of a monster.
We're guests in its home.
It's like the Loch Ness monster, but it's the Galokish monster.
Beshta, look what I found. Look, raspberries.
There are more down there. Here too.
Go ahead.
We're almost there. Here's the house. We still need to go up this slope to get there. Let's not give up. It started to rain, and it became even more beautiful. Here is the beautiful girl's house. There's some kind of crypt further on. I had a feeling we wouldn't make it there while the weather was still good. I filmed it in advance with a drone. I'm so clever. My intuition is working. Now the main thing is to get to it so I can take a couple of pictures. It's so fresh.
It's dangerous here.
Dangerous?
There's a cliff here. Friends, what an amazing view. Muslim, he's doing fine. One of the most interesting hikes in recent times. So much happened today. I'm really thrilled. Apti, the best job in the world.
The best job in the world.
Unexpected. The beauty's house has been conquered. Basically, it's a crypt. Now we'll tell you why it's called that. There's an interesting legend about this. Yes, Muslim. For those who didn't understand, Muslim said that those who come here shouldn't write anything on this subject, because this is our history, and we need it. Right here you see someone scratched their name, signed it, "I'm an idiot." They wrote that. Look, the hail has already started. Run, 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 look at that hail. Look how big it is. Ouch, that hurts.
Hail.
Oh, not here. Maybe there is. Nowhere to hide. Ah, it's hitting my hand. It hurts.
Who would have thought we'd be taking shelter from hail and rain in a crypt? There's a legend about this place. It's called the Beauty's House. The legend goes that a beautiful woman lived here and a local guy was in love with her. Basically, the girl's father didn't want to marry her off, but he set a condition. If the guy fulfilled it, he would let them marry. He set a condition that the guy had to jump over a ravine from one cliff to another. He tried, but he didn't make it. He fell and died. And the girl, out of grief, also jumped after him and died. And in honor of this girl, his daughter, the father built this, crypt mausoleum. And she is supposedly buried here. But that's just a legend.
It's like the Galokesh Romeo and Juliet, right? The story?
Yes, yes, yes.
He jumped, missed, fell, woke up, crypt.
Fell, woke up, crypt? That's the beautiful story connected to this place, which is why it's called the Beauty's House. And we've conquered it together. Maybe we'll organize a group hike here. Follow the announcements on Beshta Travel, on Instagram, on the website, on vKontakte, basically everywhere you can. All links will be in the description on Telegram. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a like and leave any comment.
They have to like it, they have to.
Threaten them with a weapon. That's it. We're leaving this place. We're going. I think this trip was amazing. Both the trip itself and the episode about this trip. So, friends, please support me. Your support is absolutely vital to me. It's been raining for a whole hour, and we're still walking back. Everything just got completely ruined. Well, I mean, the weather got worse, but it's still awesome. Thank you, bro. Thank you. We made it to the car. We're all soaked through. Now I want each of you to say how you liked this hike.
Yeah, it was intense.
I don't know.
More, give me some emotion.
I have 2 words. This is just insane.
This is one of the toughest hikes.
That wasn't a hike, that was survival.
The way back, of course, was very tough. Each of you give 2 likes.